We talked about National Tenant Network. Scott is typically out at our meetings, so it'll be an opportunity to talk to him. But tonight we have John Spafford to discuss to us, sorry my screen went off, how using Tenant, the National Tenant Network, you can increase your cash flow through your tenant screening. So you won't have any turnover and things like that. So I'll turn it over to John. So let's welcome him. You guys hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, good. Yes, I'm John Spafford with National Tenant Network, and tonight we're going to talk about top 10 mistakes that we see people make when they screen their applicants, and we're going to learn how to read a credit report. I have another speaker behind me who's going to talk about hidden property, which sounds very interesting, so I'm going to go quick, and then we'll take just a few questions at the end, and if you have more questions, I'll be outside, or you can email us and we'll answer them. First, I want to go through, by the way, I'm from Indianapolis. And I am a landlord. I've been a landlord for 20 years. I was an NTN customer before I bought the franchise in Indiana. And then in 2015, when the guy here wanted to retire, I bought the Ohio franchise. So NTN is a franchise business across the country. And so we cover from our office in Indiana, Ohio. It's blocked, I think. Anyway, the first thing we're going to do, there's 3 pieces of paper. I didn't have enough for everyone, but there's these 3 white sheets on each table. Looks like we have plenty extras, so might be able to reach a power went out. Okay. We might be able to just reach a table near you. The first thing I have to say is that when we're talking about tenant screening, we always talk about fair housing issues. Fair credit issues come up. I'm happy to give you my opinion, but it's not legal advice. And if you ever have any questions about any of that stuff, you should always check with your attorney. So the first 3 things we're going to talk about is some recent events in our industry that some of you might not be aware of. The first one is that is this one that says TransUnion on the top. So all the credit bureaus removed information from credit reports in the last 2 years. What they removed was, you can read it right there, thank you, but they removed all judgments from landlords, judgments from the credit reports, then they also removed tax liens. And the reason they did that is that there's no mechanism, so if a collection agency puts something on your credit report, there's a mechanism there where they're required to remove it or to pay it down or whatever, if something happens with it, they're going to attend to it every month. But a landlord judgment from a court, even when it got paid off, a lot of times it stayed on people's credit reports for years because people didn't go and take care of it. So they decided since there's no mechanism to remove it, they would take it off. Same thing with tax liens. The only problem with tax liens is tax liens never go away, not even in a bankruptcy. So that's, I don't think that's a good thing, but they did it for the same reason. The government doesn't remove it from your credit report when you pay it off. The second thing is these CPNs. This is brand new to me. I mean, I knew people stole identities and used social security numbers and things like that, but this is now becoming prevalent. This is the CPN and their ill effects on resident screening. So on the dark web, people go on the dark web and buy basically a clean number, and they use their name with it. And so they create a brand new credit file that's clean if theirs is bad. And so our system does have a way to catch that, and we'll go through that in a minute. And then the last one is just this the accuracy reporting. In 2015, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau changed the way that all background check companies are allowed to report things on their reports. So evictions and criminal data, if it's not so if you get an instant report, 20 or 30 seconds, it's just a database search. It goes out, searches the database, comes back. It has to be an exact match to be put on the